Hello friend, welcome you to the discussion of today's newspaper. First important news is related to Cyclone DANA. Now 2 days before, the Indian Meteorological Department expected that the cyclone will be a severe cyclone, but in actual it ended up becoming a cyclone only, not severe cyclone. The IMD expected that the wind speed of the severe cyclone will touch more than 120 km per hour, but in actual highest speed recorded was nearly 100 km per hour. The IMD also expected that heavy rainfall more than 200 mm will be caused by the cyclone, but in actual the rainfall was not 200 mm but less than 200 mm, nearly 150 mm was recorded in Odisha. Now I will discuss several things about Cyclone DANA. The first thing is the two government, the West Bengal government and the Odisha government did a very good job by evacuating lakhs of people to a safe shelter. The West Bengal government nearly evacuated 2.5 lakh people and Odisha government evacuated nearly 5 lakh people to safe shelter. Now first we should know what is the actual landfall site of Cyclone DANA, where it first do the landfall. Look, the Hindustan Times reported that coastal Odisha was hit by strong winds and heavy rainfall as Cyclone DANA made landfall between Konika National Park and Dhamra after midnight on Thursday. So where is the actual location of landfall? Landfall between Konika National Park and Dhamra after midnight on Thursday, according to the Indian Meteorological Department IMD. Cyclone DANA made landfall around 12:10 am midnight between Konika in Kendrapara district and Dhamra in Bhadrak district. So these two districts as the most affected district, Konika, Kendrapara district and Bhadrak district. Okay, so the landfall site is between Konika National Park and Dhamra. Now I'll show you cyclone track. This is the cyclone track. October 24 it was located in this location, and this is the cone of depression. Okay, so landfall on October 25 12 am midnight 101 km per hour, the speed of in the time of landfall between Konika National Park and Dhamra. Now this is the map of cone of depression. Okay, it was reported by Indian Meteorological Department 2 days before that this will be the path and this will be the cone of depression of the Cyclone DANA, posted 2 days before. Okay, cone of uncertainty, this is called cone of uncertainty, the green color cone, that the cyclone will follow this part. The black spot observed track means black spot already the cyclone traveled, and in the next 2 days cyclone will travel through this path. Now today the Indian Meteorological Department posted the path the cyclone actually followed, that is this path. The black color path already followed and red color path will be followed by the cyclone. Okay, so this track is nearly same as they have posted 2 days before. Okay, they expected 2 days before, the path is same, but the thing is the IMD was expected that at the time of landfall this will be the color orange. The color will show you the speed of cyclone. Orange color means nearly 120 km per hour. at the time of landfall the speed will touch 120 km per hour, but in reality at the time of landfall it was only 110 km per hour. The yellow circle, the IMD reported, that at the time of landfall the speed was 110 km per hour. Okay. Then I will tell you which district are the most affected by the cyclone Dana. Here, look, Baleshwar, Mayurbhanj, Bhadrak, Kendrapara, Jagatsinghpur, Jajpur, Cuttack, Dhenkanal, Khordha, Puri, North and South 24. These are the districts from Odisha. Then North and South 24 Parganas, East and West Midnapur, Jhargram, Howrah, Hugli, Kolkata and Bankura district from West Bengal will be affected. Are the affected district? Okay, these districts are IMD issued red alert for this district, means heavy rainfall and heavy wind speed. Okay, for this district. Orange alert exists for southern Jharkhand district, Kerala and Mahe, and yellow alert has been issued for Bihar, Sikkim, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, South Interior, Karnataka. So red alert for the district in Odisha and West Bengal. Then orange alert is for Jharkhand, Kerala, and yellow alert for Bihar, Sikkim, Andhra Pradesh. Means less wind speed and less surge of water, less tide, less cyclone effect. Okay. Next, is there any casualty in both state, Odisha and West Bengal? As per report, one dead in West Bengal storm, one dead in West Bengal. And what the Chief Minister of Odisha is saying, that lauding to zero casualty mission, CM Maji said ahead of the formation of cyclonic system in the Bay of Bengal, the Odisha government had set a target of zero casualty and worked in the direction from day one of the preparation. So as per Chief Minister of Odisha, there is zero casualty in Odisha, but in reality I'll show you. Cyclone Dana live update. Elderly woman dies at Odisha shelter. So one dead due to the cyclone in Odisha reported by Hindustan Times. Not due to cyclonic effect, but she died inside the shelter. And what about West Bengal? One died in West Bengal. I will show you. One dead in West Bengal. Waterlogging brings Kolkata to a halt. Kolkata is a very low-lying area, so rainfall obviously bring waterlogging to Kolkata. Now, which part of Kolkata are affected by waterlogging? Here, knee-deep water at several thoroughfares in south and central part of the city hampered traffic movement in Bhawanipur, New Market, Hazra, Dharmotala and Behala areas. Reports of waterlogging were also received from Thonthonia, Kalibari, Mahatma Gandhi Road, VIP Road, Park Circus, Damdam and parts of Newtown in the northern and eastern part of the city. Now, hospital also waterlogged due to the rainfall. Significant flooding was also seen inside Kolkata Municipal Corporation headquarters in Esplanade, while patients, staff and health workers were found wading through ankle deep water at SSKM. I will show you one video.
হ্যালো, এইটা হলো তোমার হলো আমাদের এই যে তোমার রাইটটা এই বিধানসভা যেতে যে আকাশবাণী ভবন, ওই আকাশবাণী ভবনের সামনে, ঠিক আছে? হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, লাইভ নিচ্ছে, রেকর্ডিংয়ে আছি, রাখো। হ্যাঁ, ঠিক আছে। হ্যাঁ,
Next, I will show you some photo was posted in Twitter by the DM in Odisha district. I will show you the pictures. Indian Coast Guard posted on Twitter, Cyclone DANA makes landfall, has mobilized 11 ships, 5 aircraft, 14 disaster relief teams to tackle the challenge ahead. Another picture I will show you, this posted by District Magistrate Mayurbhanj. Okay, cyclone and the rescue work. Here, the National Disaster Response Force NDRF clearing the damage over the road. Okay, next I will tell you history of cyclone in India. History of cyclone, especially in the eastern India, in West Bengal, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh. Okay, some famous cyclone and their speed and death, number of death. Okay, so first heavy cyclone was reported on 1970. The name was Bhola. Location West Bengal, Bangladesh. Speed was 240 km/h. Heavy rainfall, flood. 3 lakh people was dead. Then 1999 Odisha cyclone, mainly in Odisha, Paradip, Jagatsinghpur, Balasore, Bhadrak, Puri, Keonjhar, Kendrapara. Speed reported 260, heavy high speed 260 km/h. Heavy rainfall, flood. 10,000 people was reported death in this cyclone. Then 2013 Phylline, Odisha, Gopalpur. Location 260 km/h was the speed. Heavy rainfall and flood. 50 people dead. The name of this cyclone was given by Thailand. Then 2014 Hudhud, mainly in Andhra Pradesh, Visakhapatnam, Vijayanagar. 215 km/h was the speed. Heavy rainfall and flood. 150 people reported death. The name of this Hudhud was given by Oman. Then the famous Foni in 2019, mainly in Odisha, Bhubaneswar, Puri, Andhra Pradesh, Visakhapatnam. 280, highest reported speed of any cyclone ever reported. 280 km/h was the speed. Heavy rainfall, flood. 100 people dead. Bangladesh was the country who gave the name Foni. Then 2020 Amphan, mainly in West Bengal, North 24 Pargona, Kolkata, Bokhali, South 24 Pargona, Odisha, Paradip. 270 km/h, heavy rainfall, flood. 150 people dead. The name of Amphan given by Thailand. Then Yash, mainly in West Bengal, South 24 Pargona, East West Midnapur, Digha, Sundarban, Jhargram, Hooghly, Odisha. 150 km/h was the speed. Heavy rainfall, flood. 50 people dead. The name given Yash given by Oman. Then Osoni, mainly Orissa, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and Andaman, 120 km per hour was the speed, heavy rainfall, flood, 3 people dead. The name Osoni given by Sri Lanka. Finally Dana, Puri and Sagar Island is the location. The location will be Bhitarkanika National Forest and Bhanra in Orissa. Okay, the speed reported 100 km per hour, heavy rainfall, flood. The name is given by Qatar. The Dana name is given by Qatar, and 2 people is dead. I have not written here. 2 people are dead in this cyclone. Now what about Dana? What is the meaning of Dana? I will show you. The name Dana means generosity, means greatness in Arabic. Generosity in Arabic, and was chosen by Qatar. So which country gave the name Dana? Qatar. According to the standard convention of naming tropical cyclones in the region. So how the name of cyclone is given? This country already gave the name, and one by one they are selected when the cyclone came. Who named cyclone? In 2000, a group of nations called WMO ESCAP, World Meteorological Organization, United Nations Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific, which comprised Bangladesh, India, Maldives, Myanmar, Oman, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Thailand, decided to start naming cyclones in the region. After each country sent in suggestion, the WMO panel on tropical cyclone finalized. So each country will send their name, the name of the cyclone. Okay, and after collecting all the name from these countries, the WMO will finalize which name will be picked up for the next cyclone. Now the WMO expanded to include 5 more countries in 2018: Iran, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, UAE and Yemen. So list of 169 cyclone names released by IMD in April 2020 were provided by this country. 13 suggestions from each of the 13 countries. So what are the countries? Bangladesh, India, Maldives, Myanmar, Oman, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Thailand. Then Iran, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Yemen. This country has the right to send names of cyclone. Okay. So this now one thing I should tell you about Konika National Park, because Konika National Park is a very important for general knowledge, and continue 2 times the in IAS exam question from Konika National Park and Gohirmatha Sea Beach has come. Continue 2 times in the Indian Service exam. Now what about Konika National Park, which is the landfall site of Cyclone Dana? Now Konika National Park is a 145 square kilometer large national park in northeast Kendrapara district in Orissa in eastern India. It was designated on 16 September 1998 and obtained the status of a Ramsar site on 19 August 2002. So Konika National Park is called a Ramsar site. What is Ramsar site? I will tell you. Ramsar site means the designated wetland site. Designated wetland site is called Ramsar site. So there are total 85 Ramsar sites in India, like Sundarban, Chilka. Okay, so Konika is one of 85 Ramsar site in India, designated Ramsar, designated wetland. The area is also been designated as the second Ramsar site of the state after Chilka Lake. It is surrounded by Konika Wildlife Sanctuary, which spread over 672 square kilometer. Gohirmatha Beach and Marine Sanctuary are to the east, separating the swamp region and mangroves from the Bay of Bengal. So which beach separate Konika Park from the Bay of Bengal? The Gohirmatha Beach. The National Park and Wildlife Sanctuary is inundated by the river Brahmani and Baitarani, Dhamra and Patshala. It hosts many mangrove species and the second largest mangrove ecosystem in India. Second largest mangrove ecosystem. First is Sundarban. Second largest mangrove is Konika National Park. Now important thing from where question came in IAS, that is the national park is a home to saltwater crocodile, Indian python, king cobra, black ibis, darters and many other species. So saltwater crocodile available in this national park, Konika National Park. Now another related beach, that is Gohirmatha beach, is also famous because the Gohirmatha beach is a beach in Kendrapara district of Indian state of Odisha. The beach separates the Konika mangroves from the Bay of Bengal and is the world's most important nesting beach for olive redleaf sea turtle. Very important IS question already came. Nesting beach of olive redleaf sea turtle is Gohirmatha beach. The beach is part of Gohirmatha Marine Wildlife Sanctuary, which also includes the adjacent portion of Bay of Bengal. If you see the map, this is the Konika National Park and this is the Gohirmatha beach. Okay, this is the Gohirmatha beach portion, nesting place of olive redleaf sea turtle, and Konika National Park is famous for saltwater crocodile. They are surrounded by many rivers, mainly Brahmani and Baitarani. This is the Brahmani river, and this is the top is Baitarani river. This is in the top. So the national park, Konika National Park and Gohirmatha beach is surrounded by Baitarani river at top and Brahmani river at bottom, between Brahmani and Baitarani. Very important. Now I will talk about Ramsar site. What is Ramsar site? A Ramsar site is a wetland site designated to be, wetland means land between water and solid land. That marshy land portion is known as wetland and considered as the highest number of ecosystem. Wetland is in wetland highest number of ecosystem is available. Okay, so Ramsar site is a wetland site designated to be of international importance under the Ramsar Convention, also known as the Convention of Wetland, an intergovernmental environmental treaty established in 1971 by UNESCO, which came into force in 1975. Now, what are the Ramsar sites available in India? Total 85. I will show you. It is written 85 Ramsar site covering 1358066 hectare total. Okay, so these are the Ramsar site. If you want to see the total map, these are the Ramsar sites map. Okay, total Ramsar site map. Now important thing of this, from this map, that which is the latest entry in Ramsar site from India, that is Kheju Valley Bird Sanctuary. Designated date is 16 January 2024. Kheju Valley Bird Sanctuary in Tamil Nadu. Then Nanjarayan Bird Sanctuary, entry date 16 January 2024, also from Tamil Nadu. And Tawa Reservoir, entry date is 8th January 2024. Okay, it is from Madhya Pradesh, Tawa Reservoir. If you see the full map, look here, it is written Nanjarayan Bird Sanctuary and Kheju Valley Bird Sanctuary from Tamil Nadu and Tawa Reservoir from Madhya Pradesh. And from Odisha, Onsupa Lake, Konika Mangroves, Chilka Lake, Hirakud Reservoir, Satsokia Gorge, Tampara Lake. These are all considered as Ramsar site. In West Bengal, East Kolkata wetland and Sundarban wetland are Ramsar site. Okay, so this is about. Now one thing also I will show you about Ramsar site. Which site included in the Ramsar agreement, which was the first site to be entry as a Ramsar site, first site? Keolado National Park, entry date, designated date 1st October 1981. Keolado National Park in Rajasthan was the first to be entry as a Ramsar site in Rajasthan. Then Chilkalet, same date, 1st October 1981, Chilkalet from Odisha. The first two national Ramsar site was Keolado National Park and Chilka Lake. Now area wise, which is the largest Ramsar site area wise, if you see, Sundarban wetland has the highest area, 423,000 hectare is the area. It entered as a Ramsar site on 30 January 2019, and smallest area, highest is Sundarban, and smallest area is, you know, Bhembanur wetland complex, 20 hectare only, smallest. Okay, so this is about the cyclone, the landfall site, the speed, okay, about Konika National Park, Gohirmata National Park. Then next news, 2 soldiers, 2 porters killed in attack on army convoy in Jammu and Kashmir. So the violence in Jammu Kashmir is continuously increasing day by day. Couple of days before we heard about killing of 7 workers who was working for a infratech company was killed by the terrorist. Couple of days before we heard about that. Now yesterday again 2 soldiers and 2 porters. Porters means the person who carry luggage, also called coolie. 2 porters killed in attack on army convoy. Two soldiers, 2 porters killed in terror attack on army convoy in Gulmarg. 4th attack, terror attack in a week, comes days after 7 employees of a construction firm were gunned down. 2 soldiers and 2 civilian porters working with the army were killed in a terror attack near the line of control in Kashmir's Gulmarg center. The attack also left 3 soldiers injured. Terror strike came hours after Lieutenant Governor chaired a, okay, not important. Now this is important, that according to source, on Thursday evening, militants targeted an army vehicle which was part of a convoy near the Nagin post at Botapathri. So the spot of clash is near the Nagin post at Botapathri, around 7 km from main tourist resort of Gulmarg. Botapathri is close to the line of control and civilian movement in the area is restricted. Then how the terrorists entered inside that restricted area? Okay, the army confirmed the exchange of fire but said that details are being ascertained. Sources identified the 2 porters as Mustaq Ahmed and Zahur Ahmed, both residents of Boniar in Baramulla district in North Kashmir. Now this is the 4th militant attack in the valley this week and comes 4 days after terrorists killed 7 employees including a local doctor of APCO Infratech in an attack on their campsite at Gagangir near Sonmarg tourist resort in central Kashmir, Ganderbal district. The workers were part of construction team building the static Z-Morh Tunnel. I will tell about this, but I will show you a map of the clash spot. So this is the map of Jammu and Kashmir, and Bhuta Pahari located here. Look, this is Bhuta Pahari, just LOC. It is just the LOC line go through this way. LOC line, the LOC line divided Kashmir and Azad Kashmir. Okay, this portion is actually Azad Kashmir portion. So LOC line, the Bhuta Pahari located just beside the LOC line. Okay, so this is the clash site. Now 4th militant attack comes 4 days after terrorists killed 7 employees who were working under APCO Infratech company. Okay, and the working for construction of Z-Morh Tunnel. This is the news. It was published in Indian Express on October 21 that 7 employees of infra company gunned down in Kashmir terror attack. These including a doctor also. This 7 employee was working of Z-Morh Tunnel construction. Okay. Police sources said that on Sunday evening, suspected militants opened fire on a camp set up by the construction company which is building the Z-Morh Tunnel. So the worker are working for the benefit of Kashmir, but they are killed by the terrorist. Now I have also discussed about Z-Morh Tunnel and it's important. I am discussing again because this is very important. Z-Morh Tunnel. Why it is very important? I will show you. Z-Morh Tunnel. This is the picture of Z-Morh Tunnel which is under construction. Okay. So what is so special about Z-Morh Tunnel? Z-Morh Tunnel is a 6.5 kilometer long 2-lane road tunnel between Gagangir and Sonmarg in Ganderbal district of Union Territory, Jammu and Kashmir in India. It is named after the Z-shaped stretch. The stretch is Z-shaped. That's why it is called Z-Morh Tunnel. The road used before was avalanche prone and used to get blocked for several months, but the Z-Morh Tunnel provides all weather connectivity to the Sonmarg tourist town. It takes only 15 minutes to travel the 6.5 kilometer long tunnel compared to hours over the zigzag road up and down the hills. Okay. So avalanche, previously it was a avalanche prone, blocked several months in the winter, but now all weather road tunnel only take 15 minutes. Okay, only take now the Z-Morh tunnels connect Srinagar with Sonmarg. I will show you in the map. This is the Z-Morh Tunnel. Okay, Z-Morh Tunnel. Now it is constructed over National Highway 1. National Highway means Srinagar, Ladakh. The National Highway 1 started at Srinagar and it connects the National Highway 1, passes through Z-Morh Tunnel, then passes through Zojila Tunnel. Two tunnel, one after another. Z-Morh Tunnel is under construction. Zojila Tunnel is also under construction. Through these two tunnel, it reaches Kargil. Then continue finally the National Highway 1, the Srinagar Leh highway finally reach Leh. Okay. So the tunnel is very important because it connects Srinagar with Sonmarg. Not only with Sonmarg, not only the Z-Morh Tunnel connects Srinagar with Sonmarg, and obviously it ultimately it connect the Srinagar with Leh. Another important tunnel after the Z-Morh Tunnel is Zojila Tunnel, and it is very important. Why? Because this is the under construction Z-Morh Tunnel. Now Zojila Tunnel is Asia's longest road tunnel. Zojila Tunnel, Asia's longest road tunnel. Zojila Tunnel is an under construction 9.5 meter wide, 7.57 meter high and 14.2 kilometer long horseshoe shaped single tube 2-lane road tunnel at the height of 11,575 feet above sea level, which pass under Zojila Pass, Himalayas, between Ganderbal of Kashmir and Dras town in Kargil district of Ladakh. Okay. Now the project cost of this smart tunnel system constructed using new Austrian tunneling method. Okay. So it is very important because it is Asia's longest road tunnel, Zojila Tunnel. It is under construction. Okay, so this is Zojila Tunnel. So two very important tunnel. One is Z-Morh Tunnel, another is Zojila Tunnel. Zojila Tunnel is Asia's longest bidirectional road tunnel. Next important news is Justice Sanjeev Khanna appointed next Chief Justice of India will enter office on November 11. So current Chief Justice is D.Y. Chandrachud. Next Chief Justice from November 11 will be Justice Sanjeev Khanna. Now, what about the news? Justice Sanjeev Khanna appointed next Chief Justice of India will enter office on November 11. He is the Justice Sanjeev Khanna. President Draupadi Murmu on Thursday appointed Justice Sanjeev Khanna as the 51st Chief Justice of India. 51st. Now, who is the first Chief Justice of India and who is the 50th Chief Justice of India? First Chief Justice of India was Harilal Jekisundas Kania. He was the first Chief Justice of India, Harilal Jekisundas Kania. Now, who was the 50th Chief Justice of India? The current Chief Justice, that is Justice Chandrachud, D.Y. Chandrachud appointed 50th Chief Justice of India. Next 51st Chief Justice is he, Justice Sanjeev Khanna. Justice Khanna, who is likely to take oath on November 11, will succeed Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud, who is due retire to November 10. So on November 10, the age of current Justice D.Y. Chandrachud will touch 65. He will be 65 years of age. Okay, so the limit of the judge is 65 years of age, retire age. Okay, so new judge will be he, Justice Sanjeev Khanna. Now, Justice Khanna will have a relatively short tenure, just 6 months. Only for 6 months he will be Chief Justice of India. And interestingly, the current Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud was Chief Justice for 2 years long. Now, Justice Khanna will retire on March 13, 2025, next year. Now, one slightly controversial thing about him is, I will tell you, Justice Khanna carries an illustrious surname in the legal circle. His father Debraj Khanna was a judge of the Delhi High Court. His uncle Hansraj Khanna was the most senior of the Supreme Court puisne judges who resigned after he was passed over the Chief Justiceship during the emergency. Okay, so family background always helped everybody. Now, Justice Khanna was elevated to Supreme Court in January 2019. He was elevated to Supreme Court from High Court because he spent 2-decade-long judicial career in Delhi High Court. Okay, I'll tell you. Primarily practiced before the Delhi High Court before his elevation as judge of Delhi High Court in June 2005. So first he was practiced as an advocate in Delhi High Court, then become judge of Delhi High Court in June 2005. But he was never a chief justice of Delhi High Court. He was a normal judge of Delhi High Court. Okay, now come to this news. Justice Khanna was elevated to Supreme Court in January 2019. Direct judge from Delhi High Court, direct judge to Supreme Court. Despite not having served as Chief Justice of High Court, he was elevated over other senior judge in Delhi High Court. Okay, because maybe family background. The Supreme Court Collegium had in fact picked Justice Rajendra Menon and Pradeep Nandrajog for appointment to the Supreme Court. However, those two names were not sent to the government, and subsequently Justice Khanna was elevated from Delhi High Court. So despite having two senior judges over him, he was elevated to Supreme Court. Okay, now what is the important judgment he passed as a judge of Supreme Court? In his nearly 6-year tenure as Supreme Court judge, Justice Khanna has authored several key rulings. He was part of the 5-judge constitution bench that in February this year struck down the electoral bond scheme as unconstitutional, and in 2023 was part of the bench that upheld the abrogation of Article 370 of the Constitution. So two important, electoral bond, he struck down the electoral bond and abrogation of Article 370. In 2023, Justice Khanna authored a key constitutional bench ruling that held that the Supreme Court has the power to directly grant divorce under Article 142 of the Constitution on the grounds of irretrievable breakdown of marriage. So Supreme Court directly can grant divorce. Okay, so these are the notable judgment of Justice Khanna. Come to next and last important news, and very concerned news also. Climate to warm up by 3 degrees Celsius without action, United Nations. So what is the news? First I will tell you. Climate change UN report says planet to warm up by 3.1 degrees Celsius without greater action. So firstly, the United Nations said that there should be a target of 2 degrees Celsius or 1.5 to 2 degrees Celsius. Okay, this is the target. But now they are saying that no, the target is revised at 3.1 degrees Celsius. Okay, so what the United Nations is actually saying, I will show you. This is the report, United Nations Environment Program Emission Gap Report 2024. They are saying that current policies could lead to 3.1 degree warming by 2100, means at the end of this century, at the start of next century, the temperature will be 3.1 degrees Celsius more than today. Okay, now 1.5 degrees Celsius target likely out of reach without climate overshoot. Now I will directly show you their report, the UN report. This is the UN report, UN Environment Program, no more hot air please. So first thing they are saying that this chart. Look at this chart. Total greenhouse gas emission in terms of carbon dioxide emission. China, 16,000 million ton, or you can say 16 billion ton carbon dioxide they emitted. Greenhouse gas emitted in 2023, only 2023, 16 billion ton carbon dioxide. Okay, percentage change from 2020 to 2023 is 5.2%. Per capita greenhouse gas emission 11. China is a high populated country and per capita emission is 11 ton, is huge. Okay. Up to date from 1850 to 2020, up to date, total greenhouse gas emitted by China is 300 gigaton of carbon dioxide. Okay, 300 gigaton. Okay, that is not important. So important is 16 billion ton they emitted in 2023. What about USA? Only 5 billion ton, not only but very less than China. 5 billion ton US emitted in 2023, but interestingly percentage change is minus 1.4. so US is resolving the pollution issue. Okay, so they are reduce their greenhouse gas emission, and per capita greenhouse gas emission is 18 ton carbon dioxide. What about India? 4 billion ton carbon dioxide emitted India in 2023. Look, the percentage is also given side by side. So total out of total million ton carbon dioxide in the world, China is only accountable for 30%, USA 11%, India 8%. So 4 billion ton India emitted in 2023, percentage change, look at the percent, highest 6.1%. From 2020 to 23, increased 6.1%, per capita 3%, then followed by European Union, Russia, Brazil. Okay, so they are very less, but has 16 billion ton China, 6 billion ton USA, 4 billion ton India. Top 3 greenhouse gas emitted country, accountable for 30 plus 11 plus 8, nearly 50%. These 3 country emitted nearly 50% of greenhouse gas. Next, what United Nations is saying that immediate action matters. Temperature projection based on the conditional NDC scenario are 0.5 degree lower than those based on existing policy. Now, a continuation of the mitigation effort implied by current policies is estimated to limit global warming to a maximum 3.1 degree Celsius. Range 1.9 to 3.8. This will be the range. 3.1 degree Celsius over the course of the century. Okay. So, after the end of this century, temperature will be more. Average temperature, environmental temperature become 3.1 degree Celsius more than the current temperature. Okay. So, this is the warning given by the United Nations Environmental Program. Okay, so this is the total discussion from important news discussion from today's newspaper. If you like the video, please like the video, subscribe my channel. Thank you.